What is up, people of YouTube? It is I, the Marvel17, or you can call me Vinny, and today we're taking a look at the Marvel Legends Venom. Now anyway, this figure, some people like it, some people don't. I like it. But anyway, let's not waste any more time and take a look at the figure. While looking at Venom, some people will notice that this is not a new body sculpt. It in fact uses the Hyperion body sculpt. Now, while this figure, the Hyperion figure, is a good choice for the bulk, the sculpt on the body is effing horrible. First, the head, which is one of the new parts about this figure. I have no issues with the head. I think it looks good. The eyes are sculpted, which is a nice touch. And in looking at it carefully, this isn't the McFarlane Venom, but rather the Lethal Protector Venom. The teeth are not individually sculpted, but that's fine because the mouth is closed. But still, they do look nice. Some people have been complaining about the shape of the head, but I really don't see anything wrong with it, honestly. I don't know, maybe it's just something I'm not seeing, but I don't know, the head looks just fine to me. So the head will get some points. The body is fine on the pecs. However, on the abs, it looks horrendous. Not good at all. The arm, the shoulder is fine, but the bicep is fine. Tricep, I really don't see any problems, but that's probably because I know nothing about anatomy. But the middle part, between the tricep and the bicep, that should not even be there. I've never seen that on any bodybuilder ever. Although the forearms are fine. No issues. The hands? I can't tell these are reused hands, but they look fine enough. The back, I don't see too much wrong with it. I think it should look this way. I'm not sure. Again, I don't know much about anatomy. But still, it looks fine. Damn legs. I can't tell, honestly. I'm a bit mixed. The legs, they look fine, but I don't see any anatomy issues. What I do on the ankles? The ankles should not be that bulky at all. Reused body part or not, it should be resculpted. I never seen Venom with bulky ankles like those. That should not even be there. And he looks like he's wearing shoes. The symbiotes kind of did look like that, but not really. I hope you know what I'm trying to talk about here. This isn't exactly the worst sculpt I've ever seen, and I will forgive it since the bulkiness makes sense for Venom, and for the fact that it's an older body mold. I just think for a new Venom figure, it should have been a hell of a lot better. Paint job, though, is pretty good. On everywhere else, at least. Okay, so first the head. The head's paint is okay. The mouth is painted pink to make it look like the gums, obviously. The teeth are a dry bonish yellow, which is what they should be, because Venom does not have exactly the cleanest teeth. The eyes are a bit sloppy. A bit sloppy. Although, it's not too bad. I wish I could say the same for the logo, but I can't. Which is my favorite part about any Venom figure. The logo, it looks fuzzy on the antennas and on the edges. I should point out that there are machines painting these figures, and there are people customizing their figures and painting them by hand, and they look a billion times better than this crap. I know you can't see it too well, but trust me, when you have this figure in hand, you will notice the fuzziness. Other than the logo being crap, the black paint it does save it as well as the other paint job parts. I hope that's what it's called. I'm not the best reviewer out there. I'm gonna admit that right now. But anyway, yeah, but Venom's primary color is black, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, the black looks good. The logo has a lot to be desired for. The eyes are fine. The mouth looks fine. Everything paint-wise looks fine. The logo should have looked better. You had Hasbro and Toy Biz had older Venom figures that had better looking logos, and that is just sad. Although one of the redeeming qualities is the articulation, which actually does save the figure from not only the horrible parts of the sculpt, but from the horrible parts of the paint, and you'll see why. First, I'll start off with the head. The head on the ball hinge can pivot slightly. Not bad. Arms are on a hinge and they can swivel. Bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows. Hinged hands, swivel hinged hands, an ab crunch which works very well. And it could go this far back. The sculpt does not continue up, but that's fine because there are only 8 packs maximum. Although this part right here looks extremely flat for the abs. Ugh. Anyway, waist can swivel, legs can move up, legs can move back. And see, Spider-Man, this is what a split looks like. Well, at least a near split. So, better leg articulation to Spider-Man. I am upset. Thighs can swivel. Double jointed elbows, which work very well. Ankles swivel. At least I think that is the ankle. It could be something else on that chart. Anyway, you know what? It's not the ankle. Whatever. Anyway, feet have a hinge. And have that awesome ankle rocker. Once you have the figure posed, it does look very nice, which actually does save the figure, and it makes sense since Marvel Legends is known for having a good articulation on the figures, whether it looks bad or not. So anyway, articulation will indeed get some points. Anyway, for size comparison, he is taller than your average Marvel Legends 6-inch figure. The Marvel Legends Carnage and the Marvel Legends Anti-Venom, the Marvel Legends Ben Reilly, and the Marvel Legends White Tiger. And for fun, here he is compared to the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Vegeta and the SH Monstars King Kong. As you can see, size comparison is pretty nice, whether for a Marvel display or a random display. You still have plenty of imagination and choices. Venom is not exactly winning the awards for most accessories, but he still comes with the accessories that he needs. So let's go over them. First, the head. Anyway, the head. The head, it looks nice. It is. It's nicely sculpted. I like it. The tongue, yeah, it looks good. It looks like Venom's usual tongue. The teeth are individually sculpted, which gives it a nice appeal, and it looks nice. I like this head, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people like it too. The paint on the eyes look a bit sloppy right there. And the teeth, mine are not the best painted, but still. The green slime, I think it's a bit exaggerated. I think it should look better. It just looks like paint and not like slime. So that's one of the only issues. But overall, I do like this head. It looks good. Lastly, Venom comes with 2 fist hands. Nicely sculpted. They're just regular fists. Not really much reason to go over detail. So yeah, they are fine. Well, he doesn't come with the most accessories. I think the accessories are enough to give you enough playtime with this figure. They're fine. And everything about this figure is just fine. So what's the final verdict on the Marvel Legends Venom? Sculpt? No, not the best. Paint job? Good, except for the edges of the logo. Articulation? Great. Size comparison? Not too bad. And accessories are fine for Venom. With that being said, is this a bad figure? No, it is not. Not by the slightest. This isn't a bad Venom figure at all. And the articulation kind of saves it, because, like I said earlier, he looks good when you have him posed, and he looks fine when you have him on a shelf. And overall, this figure does have a nice appeal, and it is perfect for anyone who doesn't have a Venom figure out there. I'll say that right now. The sculpt may be a turnoff for people that just really care about this stuff. For me, I'm fine with it. I don't like the sculpt, but it doesn't ruin the figure for me. And I'm still messing around with the figure. I still like him. He's just a good Venom figure for me. With that being said, I'm the Marber17, and I am out. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you all in my next video. Peace out.